Here's a little bit of help for question number 11 on your post-test. So the question says that Kevin's savings account balance changed from $1,140 in January to $1,750 in April. Find the average rate of change of dollars per month and round your answer to the nearest dollar. So I started with the information I know. I started with he had $1,140 in January and ended with $1,750 in April. Now it's asking what the rate of change is. And the rate of change is just another fancy word for slope. So think about it like that. Because I know it's slope, I can graph things on my XY axis to give me a better idea of what I'm looking at. So for example, if I started at $1,140 in January, I can mark my months down here. I can have January, February, March, and April. And then my money can go over here. So I can start at 1,140 and go up to 1,750. Now I can graph these points. So in January, he had 1,140. And then in April, he had 1,750. Now, if you graph these as a line, you can see that the line is going up from left to right. So I know that my rate of change is positive, or my slope is going to be positive because we are going up. So that's a way to double check your answer. Now, when we're talking about the rate of change, we need to find the slope. And if you remember, the slope formula is M. M stands for slope. Is our y, the difference in our y values, or y2 minus y1, over x2 minus x1, or the change in value of our x's. To kind of keep the equation going then, looking at my y2 values, I need to look at my second group of numbers. In this case, we're looking at April and 1750. So remember, our x-axis is here, our y-axis is here. So my y2 value is 1750 minus my first y value, which is 1,140. Now, the bottom numbers, our x values, are a little bit tricky, but don't let it fool you. We can assign our months as number values because January is the first month, February is the second, March is the third, and April is the fourth month. So I need to look at my x values then. My second x value, or x2, is 4, minus my first x value, which is 1, so we represent April, minus January. Then I can solve. So in this case, we start with the top. 1750 minus 1140 is going to give me 610. And don't forget too, these are dollar values, so include labels. And then these are our months down here, so 4 minus 1 gives me 3. So I'm going to come back over here and rewrite it so I have some more room. So M equals $610 divided by 3 months. So this is essentially saying his rate of change is $610 over the course of 3 months. But I'm not done because I can actually keep going. This is a division problem. I can solve it. So I end up with 610 divided by 3 gives me $203.33. And it's asking you to round to the nearest dollar. So in this case, this is our cents are less than 50, so I can round down to $203 a month.